A New Mexico father says his son's Purple Heart is tarnished. The soldier, who is still recovering from a gunshot wound he sustained in Iraq, is getting billed by the military for what he left behind there. News 13's Crystal Gutierrez joins us now with the details. Crystal.
Tim, the Valencia County father has undertaken a huge battle. The military is demanding money for what his son left on the battlefield when he was airlifted to safety.
The call, I don't even know if I want to remember that day.
It's still hard for Gary Flighter to talk about. In October 2007, his son, Gary II, was hit by a sniper while on duty in Iraq.
They just told me that he had been wounded in combat and that he was being medevaced out to Landstuhl, Germany, and that he would be stateside within a week.
The bullet ripped through his son's leg. He was hospitalized for almost a year and underwent 8 surgeries. This is Gary II today. He lives in Oregon.
I remember grabbing a hold of my leg and pulling my hands out and realizing that I had blood on my hands.
A fighter is how Gary describes his son, but he never thought they would be fighting the military. Both of them have served.
He didn't have any way to keep track of his gear.
Just a few months ago, the soldier, who now has a Purple Heart, scars, and a brace to show his bravery, received this in the mail, a bill from the National Guard totaling over $3,000. That includes interest for equipment they say he is still responsible for, items like his canteen and even some grenades. Gary Sr. was stumped.
I mean, what do they want the soldiers to do? Get wounded and say, you're not moving me until I get my gear?
But Oregon National Guard Captain Stephen Bomar said it is one of the processes. That way, the military can keep a good accountability for all the equipment, and that Flighter should submit a sworn statement about his situation. Gary says he already has.
He's tried to get answers, and he can't get any answers.
Now he worries the son that wanted to make a difference by joining the military after 9/11 will lose faith in his country.
Yeah, it was his dream. He was happy.
Flighter says the military is now garnishing payments from his son's disability check and froze his federal tax return this year. He says they still plan on fighting until the garnishments stop and his son is reimbursed. Tim.
Thank you, Crystal. Gary Flighter II continues to recover. He is now waiting for another surgery on his knee. Family and friends of an Albuquerque toddler killed in a car crash